So Junior Banger Heat number 1 gets underway here tonight to kick off a World Cup event. Already an early spin for 266 here. Josh Wright on the pit bend. Gabe Scott Jr. I think around here at the entrance to the home straight also. So into, we've got a yellow flag with a car stranded down there in the pit bend. Marshall's calling for assistance, so a very early yellow flag. So Elliott Royal now losing that race lead as he heads on to the back straight. Tommy Melrose took a hat-trick of wins last time out here at the Racewall back in January in car 55, the white car with the red roof. Got cars going all directions down here on the entry to the home straight, including 245 and 456, Stevie Allen Jr. So round into the home straight, 96 leading the way. Oscar Booth it is, one of our visiting drivers onto the back straight. And we've got another yellow flag stoppage then, always drama in the Junior Bangers, but so the stop-start affair for the Junior Bangers gets back underway. Oscar Booth leading the way from Elliott Royal in the early stages of this one. This for the Racing for Ramsey trophy, including Cole Ramsey and number 70, who are alongside 127 Jason Baina in their very final Junior Banger outings. And number 70 side by side in the colours of his dad's Gold Pro Stock. Relegated a place by Tommy Melrose there. So it's 96 Oscar Booth coming round into the home straight once more. That's one of the fastest tracks that these Junior Bangers will race on. Elliott Royal in second as the rest of the field come round, including Scott Ramsey Jr. Elliott Royal's into the wall in 479, and I think he's done damage. The car now crabbing. So Scott Ramsey Jr. is up and into second place. Can he win his dad's trophy? He's got quite a long gap to go on 96 Oscar Booth, and it's 5 racing laps. 96 from 710 and 55. So Oscar Booth leads the way. Scott Ramsey Jr. in car 710 with 55. Tommy Melrose running in that third place. So 96, 710 and 55, your top 3. It's been a race of attrition. Cars head down the back straight, fighting over the minor places. Tommy Melrose has lost a place now to Kelsey Kopaz in 133. Kenzie Kopaz, I should say. Has 70 out wide and slows, so Cole Ramsey, whether he's going to make it to the finish of this one, I'm not too sure. It's Oscar Booth who's down the back straight leading. The 70 car slows up here, so Oscar Booth comes around into the home straight on the last lap. So Oscar Booth in car 96 down the back straight. And 70 takes Oscar Booth out of the running. 710 Scott Ramsey Jr. is through and takes the win. That'll be adjudged by the steward with 96 relegated down, so controversy right from the off here in Junior Bangers heat number 1. So the green flag drops with Oscar Booth leading the early stages as the cars cross the start-finish line for the first time. These young drivers, remember, aged just 11 to 15 years of age, and a couple of them in their final outing, including Jason Bain in 127. We've got our trainer cars, and one gets spat out sideways to the wall. I think it's 266, and Josh Wright, who got spun out down the turnstile bend on the other end. 460 got spun around and is slow, so we've got cars in the wall, 2 cars up here, and we've got cars all sorts of ways here down there on the pit bend. 91 up and onto his roof, so we've got a rollover. The red flags come. So the green flag drops on Junior Bangers' resumption of heat number 2 with Oscar Booth in car 96 leading the way, and some of these cars are very, very unstable. 55 Dylan Booth, I think it was, is in the action there in the wars. So it's 96 leading the way, 479 Elliot Royal, and 245 Jaden Barry. And we've got 145 Diggy Kid gets met by 245 with run out of space, and that's going to bring out the yellow flags with 145. So another restart, and it's Oscar Booth leading the way. 55 Tommy Melrose squeezes up the inside of Elliot Royal for seconds. So 96 from 55 as they head into the pit bend and round into the home straight. Got drama here in the back straight with the car around. tangling with 266. Challenge on meanwhile for the race leaders head on to the back straight, 96. Oscar Booth now being challenged for the lead by Tommy Melrose. So 96 defending the race leaders. They head towards the turnstile bend. The bumper goes in. 96 holds on well out in front. 55 as 72 almost up and over here in front of race control. As 96 into the home straight. 55 and 127. Jason Bain as 72 managed to get clear the raceway. 127 is down a lap, so it's Elliot Royal in third as Tommy Melrose again nibbling away at the back bumper of car 96. Oscar Booth, who continues in the lead. So 96 from 55 heading round onto the back straight with back marking traffic again in the way. Bumpers go in, 266 forced out towards the wall, as is Oscar Booth. And 55, Tommy Melrose nips up the inside and through fourth position, 96 in second from 479 in third. So it's Tommy Melrose who leads the way in this one with 3 and a bit laps of the circuit to go. Other 55 is there on track. That's Robbie Bentham. But it's Tommy Melrose, the Scottish 55, leading the way. 96 puts the bump in and the back marking 760 Gabe Scott Jr. 96 gets past them and in a clear second place now with 55 Robbie Bentham into third place. So 55 extending his lead at the front of the field as he comes round to take the last lap board from Mr. Starter. 55 from 96 and then 055 Robbie Bentham in third. Got a car spun down here on the pit bend, gets out of harm's way before the race leader comes by, and it is Tommy Melrose who takes the victory. 96 in second from 55 in third. Another big tank slapper for 266, but he makes it across the line eventually as the rest of the field come round in another eventful junior banger heat number 2.
So drivers keeping going pretty well out there. Here we go, rolling tonight's final for the junior bangers. Once again, a reminder to be seated in the main grandstand while racing is on. The green is out. Away we go, junior bangers for tonight's meeting final. Straight away then down into the turn, Oscar Booth in 96 and Elliot Royal in 479, having a great old battle at the beginning. 760 Gage Stock Jr. dropping back quite away in third spot. 266 coming under fire as well, Josh Wright, and it's around at the outside of Josh Wright for the 245 machine of Jaden Barry. So Jaden Barry around the outside does it the hard way up to fourth place, and Wright in 266 thinking about trying to wind him out there. 72 all out of shape down the backstretch as well. That's Jaden Ferrier. So up front, 96 it is, getting away in the lead spot. Oh, and once again another crash. It's been a lively night for Caitlin Mitchell in 879. And we go to red flags on the raceway. We go red flags on the raceway after a trip.
stars for you. In the light of the moon, I'll be forever singing tunes for you. When the stars are aligned, like the colors in your eyes, greens and blues, it's true.
Back to green flags on take two on tonight's Junior Banger final. Straight away, dramas on the start of this. We're back to Reds on the raceway. We go to Reds once again. We are down to 6 of the original 16 as we go rolling once more. So green flag is out and we are away and racing once again. The Junior Bangers in tonight's final. Oscar Booth, and Elliot Robin all had a shake down into 1 and 2 in the opening moments of this. 127 there in third spot in the early stages of this one, and that is Jason Bain. Steve Allen Jr. in fourth. After that it's Kenzie Kopash in the 133. 55 Tommy Melrose at the back of the field. So there they are, the 6 survivors coming through. 96 Booth getting away well at the front of this one, and we've seen him do that in the earlier races tonight, but seems to overwork the tyres early on. Oh my word, Elliot Royal living dangerously on the back stretches. 127 Jason Bain goes out down there in 1 and 2. And it's up to third through on the inside in 3 and 4 for Kenzie Kopash in the 133. 55 Tommy Melrose up to fourth. 4, 5, 6. Steve-O Jr. the last one now. And in fact, no. Jason Bain in 127 rejoins the back of the field as well. So we are 5 laps to run next time round. In this final, 5 to go. It's 96 Booth who leads them through. Still a big lead ahead of 479 the boy. 133 Kopash there with repairs after his heat 2 damage, but he is looking as if he's running very well out there. Tommy Melrose in 55 is starting to gain ground though, so we're all watching that battle for third and fourth. 4, 5, 6 Steve-O Jr. not too far adrift from that either. So back through we come. 3 laps. 96 Oscar Booth still in charge. It's Booth from 479 Royal. 133 Kopash. 55 is Melrose, and Melrose the one who is still trying to catch and get on to the podium in this final. The laps are running out for him though, as he comes through this time in third and fourth. It is 2 laps to run, and there's still a bit of work to do. Ooh, 127 once again all out of shape off turn 4 Jason Bain, and he's certainly had some lively moments. 479 there, Elliot Royal in trouble. That one looks, oh yeah, major misfire for Royal in 479. It's all tightening up on him as the checkers go out. Victory it is for 96 Oscar Booth, and with Royal struggling to make it round to the finish, it's going to be runner-up spot for 133 Kenzie Kopash and 55 Tommy Melrose on the podium in third. Steve-O Jr. and 479 come through, and that is everyone. We go to Reds on that now. It's Reds on that, please, Mr. Starter, concluding the action in our Junior Banger final here this evening at the Racewall.
Following day up at Crimmon Raceway, so the chance for 2 days of Junior Banger racing to come up for the weekend, 30th and 31st of May. So the green flag drops on Junior Banger All Comers tonight. As I say, been an eventful evening, so ended up not with quite as many cars as we started with. And a very good entry, but unfortunately Elliott Royal not making the start of this one. And 91, who was a rover victim earlier on this evening, pulls up quickly. So that leaves Oscar Booth out and flying at the front of the field. So into the home straight, we've got Kenzie Kopaz. Keep on wanting to say Lee Kopaz, his dad, but it's Kenzie Kopaz in 133 who's facing backwards down there. He's looking to come back again. Into the home straight was 96 then. Oscar Booth chalks off another lap of the raceway. After that, looks like Dougie Kidd Jr. from Tommy Melrose and Stevie Allen Jr. 127, Jason Bain in his very final Junior Banger outing here at the Racewall. He will be moving up into the adult bangers soon enough, but final outing before he reaches age of 16. Bumper goes in on Dougie Kidd Jr. from 55, Tommy Melrose. And the 55 car is now ahead of 145 with 456 not too far behind. But those three are really struggling to make any sort of inroads on the 96 driver. It's 710 who is leading the way. Leading the way in the midfield pack, I should say, is, is Scott Ramsey Jr. So it's 96 Oscar Booth round into the home straight. So it's 96 from 55 and then 145 and 456. So Oscar Booth absolutely flying as 710 manages to keep the car out of the race wall. 279 was also out of shape all in that. So 279 again all out of shape. So 96, so Oscar Booth about to lap these cars in front. So round into the home straight, just a couple of laps of the circuit to go for the 96 driver. Got the back marking 710 in ahead of him, alongside Jason Bain in 127. And 710 all out of shape on the back straight. The bumper comes in from 96 and Tommy Melrose has caught the race leader here, 55, as they dispatch 710 into Kenzie Kopaz. It is Tommy Melrose on the back bumper of 96 as they come down the back straight for the final time. 55, Tommy Melrose goes under. 96 tries to come back at the 55 driver, but it's Tommy Melrose who holds on for the victory. 96 in second, with Dougie Kidd Jr. in third as we bring the rest of the cars round. 456 rejoins. So it was a quiet race up until those closing couple of laps, which after 96 decides to hit 710 will bring the reds out. So the red flags are out and flying, and it is 55 Tommy Melrose who takes the